I feel nervous when first of all, hi, welcome to PeaceOfRen, where we drop gems and we speak for them. um, yes, we're trying something new again. Only, I don't really think it's trying something new. I think what we've been doing lately is finding the things that are most authentic to us. I think what we're doing is getting back to the roots and finding the thing that rings most true. So I know for me, that can look a lot like I'm always trying something new. But I don't consider that a bad thing, especially because I'm a Taurus. And y'all know, y'all always are on us about how we're so stubborn and rigid and don't like change and things like that. But I think we're just really headstrong about what we believe in. So if I could see how that change would benefit me, then I'm all for it, you know? I've been talking a lot about getting back into a more embodied space. I feel like in the past I created a lot of content and I would get like I was fun at first, but the more I connected with myself, I realized that it was actually really frustrating for me because I don't want to feel like I have to create for the sake of others. I like to create for the sake of self, because it feels good. But once it started feeling like I was constantly having to teach or someone else had to get something out of it, it stopped becoming fun for me. And so now getting into a more embodied space, I've really been focusing on just living my life. And okay, so I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm really big into like anime and like K dramas and Japanese live actions and things like that. I was actually trying to teach myself Japanese at some point. I was on the Busu app. I think that's what it's called. I really need to get back on there. But I said all that to say, I started getting back into my anime and things within the last year or so, and I realized how much I enjoy it, and I really love Japanese culture, and not from a space of appropriation or ideation, but I recently decided I was watching one of my Japanese live actions, and I was like, man, I need to start living my life more like that because I just appreciate I appreciate their presence and everything. I appreciate their presence in the food and the way that they live life. It's literally called slice of life, and they're not doing anything but living their life, but it's the way that they find beauty in those moments and joy in those moments. And so when I first decided to start this, I was thinking I have to do like a whole day full of, like you guys are gonna need to see my whole day and stuff like that, and how am I supposed to entertain somebody for that long? And then when I had went back to rewatch all the clips that I had recorded from the day, I realized that this one was my favorite. And I really feel like this one was my favorite just because I was living. There's no performing. My favorite part of the day is waking up and opening the blinds and the curtains because I love the way that the sun comes in. Oh my gosh, I'll cry right now. Please stop. I love waking up to my daughter. I love waking her up with love and kisses. And this process can take anywhere between like 7 to 10 minutes just because I try to really focus on like slowly waking up and things. And it's just something to be grateful for, to be able to have these moments and to be able to wake up like this and to be able to be present in this way. I just really want to teach her that it's okay to slow down and we don't have to be hustle, hustle, hustle and everything. And I don't know, it's like I had all this stuff, recorded and stuff for the day, but I just kept coming back to this clip. So this is what I really wanted to share. And I'm just really excited to be on this journey with you guys and to be more present in my life. And I just realized I really like to reflect. I love journaling and talking about my feelings and reflecting on my feelings. And so I think I'm also really good at finding meaning in things and storytelling and things like that. So this is kind of like a visual journal for me, and that's really cool. And I just, I'm excited about this journey. And this feels truer and more authentic to me. So thank you guys for your patience, and thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing space and just witnessing me and all that I have became and all that I am becoming. And I just, there's nothing but gratitude. This is also teaching me a lot about myself. And when you live in a space of survival, it's so easy to forget the little moments that bring joy. So, a spirit said to document my life, and I guess I still wasn't processing because I was still moving from a space of having to explain things, but now I'm moving into a space of expression. Because I feel I speak and I live very poetically, and I'm always trying to explain that to others, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel like I should have to. I feel like the people that are for me, they will find me and they will appreciate that about me.